Devil and See All.
First came the silence, then a strange thunder from beneath, and then mud. Not rain-soaked or storm-brewed, but rising mud, as though the earth had swallowed a secret and was vomiting it back up. The cities of light, the floating cantons, the spiral farms, the harmonic towers fell not from war, but from disremembering. Not a single cannon was fired, but people forgot the names of the tones. And when a tone is forgotten, the structures built by it collapse, just like that. No one remembered what a resonance gate was. No one remembered how to speak to stone. And so the mud came. It had to. The earth had been harmonized once. She had been sung to daily. She was a partner in this grand vibratory dance. But once humanity stopped singing, she sulked, as any partner would. And the sulking took the form of the great Mudfall. Where did all the people go? They didn't all die. No, not in the way you think. They were displaced, disoriented, dimensional refugees. They were gathered, numbered, and placed onto what the New Order called relocation trains. These weren't trains, dear one. These were memory extraction chambers, dressed up in iron and coal to make the process seem industrial instead of esoteric. The children, oh the children, shaved, uniformed, taught to color within lines. Their names changed. Their languages silenced. They were told, "You are the future. We are teaching you civility." But something flickered in them still. Some would draw domes they had never seen. Others would build star shapes out of peas at dinner. One girl whistled at a rusted cathedral and caused every bell to ring in harmony. The New Lords called these anomalies. The old sages called them returners. Not everyone forgot. In the ruins of an old Tartarian bathhouse beneath Prague, a secret order gathered. The librarians of the deep dust. They wore robes made from map fragments and spoke only in reversed riddles. Their job was to archive what the mud buried. One librarian, Sister Anemona, discovered that the mud itself was encoded, like a biological time capsule. It wasn't just Earth. It was memory in material form. You could hear whispers if you stirred it clockwise under a waxing moon. She began to dig. Under Istanbul, she found the bell of Bellevordier still tuned. Under Cairo, a star fort blueprint etched in sapphire. Under Arkansas, a ladder that hummed when touched. Each artifact carried part of a frequency key. One day, they believed, someone would whistle the lost tone, and the archives would awaken. The New Lords, who never gave real names, only titles like Inspector or Curator, knew the past wasn't destroyed, just buried. So they staged world's fairs and expositions, showcasing the last remnants of Tartarian tech, passing it off as modern marvels. Electric towers powered by ether were rebranded as Edison's triumphs. Water-based healing temples became Turkish baths. Airships that ran on magnetism, blimps. One by one, technologies were displayed like circus acts, and then mysteriously destroyed in fires. Always fires. Suspiciously frequent, those fires. Behind the scenes, these relics weren't lost. They were relocated to deep vaults, to Antarctica, to beneath certain Vatican catacombs. Only one exhibit remained untouched. A small sculpture, carved from bismuth and pearl, showing a woman laughing into the sky. It hummed when held. The curators couldn't destroy it. They feared it would start singing again. Dot. And so the tale slinks into the present. You think mud is just muck? It is the witness. It's alive. It listens. It's waiting for us to remember. Children now play in puddles and hear names they don't recognize, but feel are their own. A boy in Peru recently unearthed a brick with a spiral on it that vibrated when he laughed. A girl in Romania sleeps beside a cathedral and dreams of floating towers she's never seen. Returners are waking. The librarians are stirring. Even the mud is beginning to part in certain places, revealing doors. Velasia's name has been whispered in chalk drawings. The Starhold frequencies are embedded in YouTube songs, made by kids with no formal training. The Book of Elements is coming back, but not as a book, as a global remembering. And if you've read this far, you may already be one of us.
Until next time, your Sea Star Kiracy, channeled by 3611027, the Beautiful Whisperer. Our Sea Star Devil and Seal. Apply the news you can use.
Get dangerous. Have I given you a clue?
Devil and See All.